Somebody recently asked me, should Christians love the devil? In Mark chapter 12 verse 31, Jesus told us to love our neighbors as ourselves, and in Matthew chapter 5 verse 44, he told us to love our enemies and pray for them. Now, just to clear something up, loving our enemies doesn't always mean that we will have warm and fuzzy feelings for them on the inside. Actually, it means we will not do anything evil to them. We will respect them and treat them as we would want them to treat us, as Jesus said in Luke chapter 6 verse 31. Moreover, Romans chapter 13 verses 8 through 9 states, "Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." What that tells us is that if we keep all of the commandments in the Decalogue, which deal with our relationship with our neighbors, if we don't kill them, steal from them, lie to them, and so on, we are demonstrating our love for them. Therefore, love is not just a feeling, it's an action. 1 John chapter 3 verse 18 affirms this, stating, "My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." With that being said, notice that when the Bible tells us to love others, like our neighbors and our enemies, it's talking about people in our physical realm of existence. It's not talking about Satan and the other fallen angels. It's talking about people who we can see and who we have physical contact with. And so I don't think God specifically wants us to love and pray for the devil as he wants us to love and pray for our neighbors and enemies. The Bible calls us to love and pray for those around us so that our character and actions may be a witness to them in the hopes that they will be converted and saved. But the devil is a lost cause. His fate has already been decided. The Bible makes it clear in Matthew chapter 25 verse 41. It says that the everlasting fire is prepared for the devil and his angels. So in conclusion, we are not called to, and we can't love the devil the same way we are called to love our neighbors and enemies. Psalm chapter 97 verse 10 says, "Hate evil, you who love the Lord." The devil is the personification of evil, and he has no redeemable qualities. Therefore, we should hate the devil. In addition, this does not mean that God doesn't love the devil. The Bible says that God is love, unconditional love, and the devil was once a beautiful angel who stood in the presence of God. I'm sure it breaks God's heart to know that one of his created angels has rebelled against him and will suffer destruction in a lake of fire. To put it in perspective, that would be like one of your children has committed murder and is now sitting on death row awaiting execution. I'm sure you would still love your child, as I would, but it would break your heart. That's my understanding, guys. I know there are different opinions about this topic. If your understanding is different, or you have something to add or would like to share, just leave it in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Also, if you want email alerts directly to your email inbox of my future uploads, when you subscribe, make sure you click the gear icon next to the subscribe button on my channel page and click on the send me all notifications for this channel checkbox and click save. That way, you'll never miss another upload of mine. Feel free to check out my live stream on friendlife.com as well. You can join me on PC or download the FriendLife app to your smartphone. And you can find a link to my live stream in the description box. I stream several times a week, especially on the weekends, and I post notifications when I stream to Twitter, so make sure and follow me there. God bless.